Homestead Homies. It's Oscar with Doug and Stacy. And today I want you guys to come with me. We're going to go to our pond because I'm going to go and collect some eggs. And I want to kind of tell you the story first. We had gotten these Indian runner ducks, which we love so much. They're so amusing. They're so cool. They use lots of them actually in grape vineyards because they're a great way to control pests. They get snails and slugs and things like that in organic grape vineyards. And so I thought that was kind of cool. And they're just really neat. They're very gentle when they go and forage. And we love our ducks. They run in little packs. They look like little wine bottles running around, our bowling pins. And we were going to, start raising them for the meat and also for the eggs. Well, I guess in the fall they decided they didn't want to go back in the coop anymore because we had trained them to go in the coop with the chickens, and then they had their own duck house and everything was great, and they don't want to come back anymore. So we ended up having, they stayed at the pond, and we just ended up keeping them at the pond because they wouldn't come back. So they were there day and night, day and night. They didn't want to go anywhere. They didn't want to go into the shelter. They just wanted to hang out together. Even in our very cold, frigid winter temperatures, they would just hang out and hover together and just go around and forage when the weather got nicer. Well, spring is here, and we just went out, I guess, a couple weeks ago, and they're laying eggs everywhere because I was kind of worried about that because they are such good layers. The Indian runners are great, and if you look at duck eggs, you get more duck eggs compared to a chicken egg over the year. I think it's like anywhere, up to even 50 pounds of eggs compared to like a chicken, maybe to high end, maybe around 30 pounds of eggs. So you get a lot more bang for your buck, I guess, and they are bigger. And Doug and I love the taste of duck eggs. Actually, a duck egg, we'll link this above. We did a video, duck eggs versus chicken eggs, but a duck egg is pretty cool because they have like a power-packed punch of more omega-3s, and omega-3s are really good for helping with inflammation in the body, and everyone's bodies are filled with inflammation these day and age, especially eating, the standard American diets. So we have omega-3s, and the human body doesn't produce omega-3s. It just doesn't produce it naturally, so we have to get it from a food source. And it's great for your heart, it's great for your brain and your memory, with fatigue, your moods. So we do need to add omega-3s to our diet, and actually duck eggs, you get more omega-3s than a chicken egg would. And duck eggs also have more protein than a regular chicken egg too. So I really like them. I love the flavor of them. You have a great big yolk. They're very flavorful. So if you like regular egg yolks from a chicken, you'll really like a duck egg because they're very, very flavorful. They just have a much more intense flavor. But just remember, if you do duck eggs, you only want to eat probably 1 egg to 2 chicken eggs because they're very rich and they're much bigger. So let's go get some duck eggs. I need my earmuffs. It's cold. Well, Maggie and I are walking down to get the eggs, and I'm putting her on her lead now because she's a puppy, and if something likes to run away from her, she sometimes likes to chase it. So I'm trying to keep her from and train her in on not chasing the ducks. Come on, girl. So this is kind of like our thing I do in the morning. I like to come down here and check out the ducks on the pond, and then I just walk around, and they've been laying their eggs perfectly around the edge of the pond, and it's so much fun to try to find them all. So they like to lay over here. I usually get a few more on this side, and then I have them interspersed around the rest of the pond. But see how they just lay them right here? It's great. It's so easy. So first thing in the morning, I like to get up, and I'll come and get my eggs. See? Look at that. Awesome. Here's another one over here. Oh, there's another one over here. Here's one. duck eggs, chicken eggs. Let's cook up some. And I can't believe it. It was so warm the other day. It's been so warm, and now it's getting down to 20 degrees, and we're having 2 to 4 inches of snow coming. So,
April Fools.
Yeah, April Fools is right. All right, so I'm going to show you the comparison between the chicken egg and the duck egg, and I want you to look at the yolk. Some people freak out about I'm like, I'm not going to eat a duck egg. But actually, they're great for baking. I mean, bakers and chefs love them because they're very rich and they make things fluffy when you're cooking. So here's the duck egg. They have a little harder shell, and it has a huge, huge, huge yolk that tastes great. And then here is my chicken egg. Now our chickens are out running around everywhere, so the colors look pretty good. They're pretty similar. A lot of times you'll get a duck egg and it's so much more rich, but my chickens run around all over the place. Oh, and just a little quick note about ducks. They're really hardy. They don't get as sick or get like diseases and have problems as much as chickens do too. They're pretty hardy bird. I love having them on the pond. I love going out in the morning. It's sort of like my little morning ritual. I go out and I like to collect my eggs. I'm out with nature, walking around. It's just a great way to start my day. So if you're interested in, possibly adding to your homestead, it might be a good fit for you. Check it out. Sometimes people can't tolerate a chicken egg when you eat it, and a lot of times you can tolerate a duck egg because the egg white protein is just a little bit different in a duck egg as a chicken egg. So that's just a little thought for you guys too. So if you're thinking about getting ducks on your homesteads, don't be scared because they could add a nice little flavor to your homestead. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and I will see you guys later. See ya. Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. You might want to check out these videos.
And if you want to become a homestead homie, click the picture of us below.
We will see you tomorrow.